again, YouTube family. It's me again. I was just standing here viewing the lovely day just outside my house at my home gym. Thought I'd come and just share some things with you. You know, back in the day, the things that we call ailments and sicknesses, it was never heard of, 30 years ago. I give you a prime example. Testosterone. Shots and whatever they do with that stuff. It's amazing how we are convinced, led around like sheep, that your T levels is this and that, and it causes you to do this and causes you to do that. I know nothing about that stuff. Getting T levels checked and all that for what? For what? So I could listen to some guy tell me it's in the bottom and you need to take this. We have to remember that we are the cash cows when we go to these physicians. You feeling great, you feeling fine, everything, and somebody tell you, you got low T levels, you need to get on this. I'm not a medical doctor, not claiming to be one or whatever. I'm just talking about me as man that's built like another man. It's funny. Men, you gotta remember, they got a name for every illness, from the crown of your head to the sole of your feet. They have a medicine for it. And ain't none of it free. You got to pay for all of it. Guys that want to go in the gym, train, I'm down, I can't, I don't have energy, and I don't just, you the problem. You the problem. Mentally, you the problem. You got to see yourself to be yourself. Take your medication, and all. Look, anything that's made in a lab to go inside your body is not good for you. In the long run, it's not good for you. It's just like you see these older guys that in the fitness built pretty good. I can almost guarantee you they on some kind of T level medicine, this and that there, when all in actuality, they don't need that stuff. If they had the same mind, it's all a play on the mind. Somebody can give you what they call it, the shot that's really not real versus the real shot. You think you got the real thing, so your mind changed, and all of a sudden you think it's the shot they gave you when they actually just gave you water. It's all a mind game. You got to remember, how you think of yourself is how you are. It does not matter what other people think about you. It does not matter what other people say about you, because it's coming out of their mouth. But it matters 100 when it come out of your mouth, and when you let your mind as to where you are physically and mentally. Lifting weights has to be a desire, has to be a want, not just something you do because you're bored. Training take work. And those that do, you should thank God that you have what it takes to get in the gym and train. Now I heard him talk about, they ask people, are they natty? Hey, at first I didn't know what that was, natty. I thought that was something you take or something, but I understand now it's natural. You know, I'm natural. I don't take any of that. You know, T levels, whatever. I don't take any of that stuff. I think it's ridiculous. Right? You don't need any of that stuff. What you need is a good mind. That's what you need, is a good mind. You already have it. It's built in you. It was given to you. But you got outside forces that tell you you can't do this, you can't do that, especially when we deal with age. And I'm telling you, it's all propaganda and it's all a lie. Now let's get in the gym and do what we come to do, and that's to get better. See you next time. Some progressive benching. Right, we're gonna progress up the ladder, see how far we can go, and then we'll move on to dumbbells. This is a bench press is a good way to start increasing your strength. And the way I'm gonna do this, you can do this if you're trying to build your base. This is one type of workout you can use to do that. Okay? I call it progressive benching. And it depends on your strength. You can go up in increments how far you want to go. It depends on your strength. Right? So I'm gonna do probably plate to plate and see how it works out. Not so much to do a heavy bench, but to work the muscle conditioning, to build your strength to be able to bench, among other exercises. Okay? So let's get at it. Now this method that I'm doing, you can go up as much as you want on the second, third or whatever, or less as you want. Depending on the strength, depending on how quick you're trying to get to the level you want to get to. But this is a way to build your bench, build your condition at the same time. try to go heavier, you got to give yourself rest in between. I can feel the burn coming on already, so I need to slow it down in between sets. I'm gonna try to go as high as I can. But the goal in this is to go up until you can't do but one, whatever weight that is. Okay, I'm at 295. The goal is to go till you can't get but one and not get it at all. So I'm gonna try this. We'll stay 2 sets to the 90s. We're gonna go to 100s. All right, let's get it. Two sets with the 100s. That'll be it for the chest.